Hello students, class second year physics, chapter 6 electromagnetic induction. Now what is electromagnetic induction? Whenever the number of magnetic lines of force or magnetic flux passing through a circuit changes, an EMF is produced in the circuit. If the circuit is closed, a current flows through it. The EMF and the current so produced are called induced EMF and induced current, and lasts only while the magnetic flux is changing. This phenomena is known as electromagnetic induction. जहाँ कहीं पर भी मैग्नेटिक लाइन्स ऑफ फोर्स चेंज हो रही हैं, बढ़ रही हैं या घट रही हैं, दैट डजंट मैटर. तो चेंज of magnetic flux produces an EMF, and that's why current also flows in the circuit. Now, Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. There are two laws. Now, first of all, first law, when the magnetic flux through a circuit is changing, an induced EMF is set up in the circuit, whose magnitude is equal to the negative rate of change of magnetic flux. This is also known as Newman's law. If delta phi b इसलिए दिया गया है क्योंकि ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के लिए है. अगर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड होता है तो वहाँ पर E शो करते हैं. तो इफ डेल्टा फाई बी द चेंज इन मैग्नेटिक फ्लक्स in a time interval delta t, then the EMF induced in the circuit is E is minus delta phi upon delta t. If delta t is very small, that is tends to 0, then induced EMF is equal to minus d phi by dt. अगर हम d phi को वेबर में मेजर करें, टाइम को सेकंड में मेजर करें, तो यूनिट ऑफ इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ ई विल बी इन वोल्ट. एंड if the circuit is a tightly bound coil of capital N turns, then induced EMF in the whole coil will be, it is multiplied by N. So E is equal to minus N delta phi by delta t. Now we can write in this manner, minus delta t of n phi. एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट फिजिकल क्वांटिटी है ये n phi. n phi is known as the number of magnetic flux linkages. Number of magnetic flux linkages. Now unit of linkages is Weber into turns. Now Faraday's second law of electromagnetic induction. ये कहता है the direction of induced EMF or the current in any circuit is such as to oppose the cause that produces it, and this is known as Lenz's law. जिस कारण से ये पैदा होती है EMF या करंट, ये उसी कारण का विरोध करता है, अपोज करता है. अब सवाल इस बात का उठता है कि हम इसकी डायरेक्शन कैसे पता करें. डायरेक्शन ऑफ इंड्यूस्ड करंट आपने हाई स्कूल में पढ़ा होगा, फ्लेमिंग्स राइट हैंड रूल. तो मैंने उसी को लिखा यहाँ पर. इफ बी स्ट्रेच द राइट हैंड थंब एंड टू नियर बाई फिंगर्स परपेंडिकुलर टू वन अनदर and the first finger points in the direction of the magnetic field and the thumb in the direction of the motion of the conductor, then the middle finger will point in the direction of the induced current. This is the direction of induced current, which is given by Fleming's right hand rule. Now the next term is induced current and induced charge. You know, induced EMF is equal to minus N delta phi by delta t. If the coil be closed and the total resistance of the circuit is capital R, then induced current I will be E by R. So I is equal to N by R delta phi upon delta T. The charge flowed through the circuit in a time interval delta T is given as Q is equal to I into delta T. Substituting the value of I, N by R delta phi by delta T into delta T. ये कैंसिल हो गया. So charge Q is equal to N by R delta phi. So Q is N is number of turns into change in magnetic flux upon resistance. अब एक बहुत ही ये जो पॉइंट्स हैं, ये जो हमने 3 लिखे हैं, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. पहला कि इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. मैंने लिखा सी इक्वेशन 1. आप देखिए इक्वेशन 1 में कहीं पर भी आर नहीं है. दैट्स वाई इंड्यूस्ड ईएमएफ इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ रेजिस्टेंस. अगेन induced current depends on resistance. Now see the equation 2. See the equation 2. Here R exists. Third point is induced charge does not depend on time interval. See the equation 3. यहाँ पर time interval का कोई भी जिक्र नहीं है. That's why induced charge does not depend on time interval.